hope you all enjoy the video. I won't be commentating, but I will say if you see me pause, it's because I'll be drinking some lemon splash refresher. Some acai grape splash refresher. Some berry flavored Propel water. There the S is. And some kiwi strawberry flavored Propel water. I'm going to drop my mic in my face cam now.
All right, just about set to go. And towing the slab in this one, number 53. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
On the ground right side. Whips it to first. And an easy out to start the game. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Spencer Steer. And the first pitch misses for ball one. One out, bases empty. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Late on that fastball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. Two down, bases empty. And next for Minnesota, Luis Rengifo. A little out front there as he swings through it. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Twins are set down 1-2-3. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Pete Alonso. Just off the outside edge. And that is ball one. Late with the swing there.
Ooh, Baia. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Next offering in there for a strike. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Swings through that one. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boo. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
2 outs, bases empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So they make short work of them there. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Rays 1 and the Twins nothing. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. Late swing, foul to the left. Cowser in his 8th season, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. And he deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That one to first. Isaac takes it himself, and one away in the top of the 3rd.
The center fielder, number 8, Leody.
Here's Leody Taveras. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Yeah, that's fouled off. And a swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
You're usually going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Yainer Diaz, the next to hit, takes ball 1. There's a strike.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground.
Got room.
Bronson makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back now in Tampa Bay, all set for the start of the inning. And here's the Twins leadoff guy, Guy Moody. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it falls. So a man on base to start the inning.
Wastes no time there. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Tying run is at first. The Rays leading on the solo homer. Castro. One away. So digging in, Luis Rengifo. First pitch misses. Runner on the move. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1 is fouled off.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Popped up. Isaac under it. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And there's 2 down.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. And that one pulled foul. Moody off of first with 2 away. 0-2 now as he swings through it. That's a little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. And midway in the 4th, it's the Rays 1 and the Twins nothing. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Now the 3rd baseman. His first at bat was a strikeout. Late on that fastball.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Yeah, that's a little bit high. 1 ball, 1 strike. The Rays up by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. He caught it behind his back. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. And now Colton Cowser grounded out his first time up. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Got him looking with the knuckler for strike 3. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Rays 1 and the Twins nothing. Back here at Tropicana Field, digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Leody Taveras.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him! That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Diaz. Batting with 1 down, takes a strike. 1 down, base is empty. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory.
Got it. Good.
Makes the catch for the out. 2 away.
Now batting,
Guy Moody, the next Twin up to hit. Swing and a miss.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at-bats and get some base runners off.
He goes down looking. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Spencer Steer. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch-out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Rengifo in the box now. No balls and a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Chris, 3rd time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Pete Alonso. That's a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 5th time today. Incredible. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. Ready to begin the 8th. Now the batter now, Pedro Leon. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him. And he adds another strikeout to the pile. 14 now. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Isaac settles under it. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And a couple of quick outs. Colton Cowser, the next to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. On the ground. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. 8 innings, 8 zeros as the shutout continues here. It's the Rays 1 and the Twins nothing. Number 53 piled up the strikeouts over 8 shutout innings on the hill.
I feel for the other team, Boog. They had very few answers for him in this one. That's the
It's the Tampa Bay Rays going up against the Chicago White Sox. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Back here on the south side. And towing the slab here, number 53. And Singy, as you know, he took home the AL Cy Young Award last year.
Well, Boog, he was healthy last year and gained a tremendous amount of confidence. He took a big step forward last season. I think he'll take another one this season.
Now it's the second baseman, Ji-Hwan Bae. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Max Schumann, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. And that's in there at the knees.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
And foul ball. And ball one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Well, even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. Plus, it gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see more from the pitcher. Not the result he wanted, but that's still a good at bat.
Jung-Hoon Lee stands in here, takes ball one low. Bay stands at first with one out. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Crow Armstrong ranges back, pulls it in on the warning track.
Plenty of extra carry on that ball to right there. Almost got out of here thanks to the wind. It's whipping right now.
Now batting Tristan Casas. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty. White Sox come up empty first time around. We'll head to the second from the south side. No score. Bottom of the second. And here's the catcher, Connor Wong. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing. But it's that big arm that really stands out. There's a strike.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Swing and a bouncer and a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary, but this type of guy shuts the running game down.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there's 2 away.
Batting seven, the shortstop.
And the batter will be the shortstop. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Two outs, base is empty. Up the middle. Luciano handles, throws to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. No runs, no hits, no errors. We head on now to the top of the third. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. And there's a foul ball. Montgomery, a strong-armed right fielder, 27 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Iowa. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
I mean, trying to hit that pitch immediately after seeing a good fastball on the pitch before, just a brutal task, man. I don't envy this at all. You almost have to sit fastball and hope you get one you can put in place so you don't have to deal with the potential of seeing the knuckleball with 2 strikes.
And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And 1-2.
I think he was sitting off
1
speed
ball,
there.
2 strike.
1 out, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, Ji-Hwan Bae. Swinging a foul out of play. The lefty fires. And that is out of play.
One.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Luciano fires over to first. And the White Sox go quietly. So they go quietly there. On to inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Max Schumann. There's the strike up high. It's 0-1.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Just missed. That one in for a strike. 2-2.
2-2.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. So up next, Jung-Hoo Lee. There's the strike. Fouled off. He was late. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
On the ground, Luciano slings to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Late with the swing there.
You know, these White Sox, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Strikeout number 8.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Seaver King steps to the plate for the White Sox. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. Swinging a foul straight back.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder. Well, obviously the knuckleball, it's not a pitch designed to blow by hitters, but you'll see this every once in a while. You give up on that pitch at the plate, and then the last moment it darts back into the strike zone, and you're just not ready to get a swing off in time. Looks like it's 100 miles per hour, and I tell you what, I know from personal experience it's not a good feeling.
And a swing and a miss. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. He continues to roll. Back at right field. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Braden Montgomery. Late swing fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Misses inside, and that's ball 1. Got him looking, and he keeps putting up the K's. That's number 11. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Hayes, in his 12th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. That's in there, and that's strike 1. White Sox down a run. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now it doesn't strikeouts for him in this one.
Well, obviously the knuckleball, it's not a pitch designed to blow by hitters, but you'll see this every once in a while. You give up on that pitch at the plate, and then the last moment it darts back into the strike zone, and you're just not ready to get a swing off in time. Looks like it's 100 miles per hour, and I tell you what, I know from personal experience it's not a good feeling.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
White Sox down a run. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Chi Sox held in check here. They trail here 1-0. Bottom of the inning, stepping in, Max Schumann.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And that clips the inside corner. Strike 2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
This one popped up. Isaac. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the 17.
And up next for Chicago, Jung-Hoo Lee. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's fouled off. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. He goes down looking. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
And now the first baseman, Tristan Casas. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Bouchard makes a nice running catch. Another scoreless inning, and now that's 7 shutout frames. It's the Rays 1 and the White Sox 0. Here on the south side, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Connor Wong.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Steps on first for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
King swings through it for strike 1.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Looking to get the tying run on base. On the ground right side, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced, so I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
1 down, runner at first. Now it's the shortstop, and fouled off. With the tying run on at first, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
And that one popped in the air, left field.
I got it.
That is the inning. Totally dominant on the mound as he's through 8 without surrendering a run. It's the Rays 1 and the White Sox nothing. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Adrian Morejon. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Number 53 piled up the strikeouts over 8 shutout innings on the hill.
He was absolutely dealing in this one. Anytime he's going like this, they know they've got a good chance to win, even if they came up a little short this time around.
And your final score. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. And today's starter, number 53. Chris, his strikeout rate this year among the best all time.
He's truly one of the elite strikeout pitchers in the league. I mean, strikeouts per 9 off the chart. So the opposing team, they know they have their work cut out for them anytime they're facing this guy or a guy like this that's going to get the swings and misses. Pretty much in a class of his own when it comes to that category. Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Jacob Wilson in the box now. No balls and a strike. And a foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Here's Rafael Devers. And that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Chop to the right side. To first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. End of a half inning of play. No score. New inning getting started. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Riley Green. Foul ball there. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2. miss, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He's out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Now a chance for Roman Anthony. Castro makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs. Now at the plate, Spencer Torkelson.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And a swing and a miss. Torkelson matched a homer in his last game. 2 outs, base is empty. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Red Sox go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. Top half of the third inning. So stepping in for Boston, Brady House. House playing up the middle at short, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Next offering popped in the air, right field. 1 away. Blake Mitchell up next for the Red Sox. In there, and it's 0-1. This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong moves after it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball popped up. Castro makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's the Rays 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. There's the strike. Ground ball right side. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Jacob Wilson up next for the Red Sox. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And that one is inside. There's the strike. The Red Sox still looking for their first hit in this one. Struck him out looking. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Crow Armstrong makes the grab, and that's back here at the ballpark. Let's check out the latest news from around the league. He swings and misses at the first pitch. Oh, 0-1.
You know, these Red Sox just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. They're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point. And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
And here is Roman Anthony. Next one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that's a little high. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
Well, on those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Well, obviously the knuckleball, it's not a pitch designed to blow by hitters, but you'll see this every once in a while. You give up on that pitch at the plate, and then the last moment it darts back into the strike zone, and you're just not ready to get a swing off in time. Looks like it's 100 miles per hour, and I tell you what, I know from personal experience it's not a good feeling.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Sawinski makes the catch, and that is that. So 5. Back here at Tropicana Field, top 6. And stepping in for Boston, Brady House. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Popped up left side. Gets under it. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1. And now, Blake Mitchell. Strike on the inside corner.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
1 down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Caught him looking for the K. Now it's the right fielder, Boyce Hurst. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Got it. Red Sox go 1-2-3. So he's perfect through 6. Rays 3 and the Red Sox nothing. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. That one to first, gets to it with a slide, and they get the out. Great play out there, and that keeps the perfect game alive. Jacob Wilson up next for the Red Sox. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Rafael Devers up to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And a foul ball.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. On the ground to third. And he'll be safe at first.
Well, he's been absolutely lights out on the mound all game, and I really thought he might pull off some history here, Boog.
He had that look, no doubt. Perfect games are so tough, though. It's one of the rarest feats in sports for a reason. They take the force out, and the inning is over. So that does it, but not. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And the pitch. Fought off foul. Next offering is in for a strike. So he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's thrown the ball really well. Kept hitters off balance and has been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself.
Torkelson stands in now and watches strike 1. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball. Fires over to first. And they get Torkelson for the out. Brady House now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Foul ball, still 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 8 innings, 8 zeros as the shutout continues here. Rays 3 and the Red Sox nothing. Number 53 piled up the strikeouts over 8 shutout innings on the hill.
Well, starts like the one he had today inspire a lot of confidence from the manager and your teammates. Really great outing. Certainly a big part of why they won this game.
Just about ready to go. And on the mound today, number 53. What should we keep an eye on here?
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out in the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
And the 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and one gone.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Swing and a ball popped up.
You go.
Bronson calls it in, 2 away. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. High fly ball out into left center field. Moreno makes the play, and it's out number 3. Middle of the first, no score. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. And a strike. Next pitch is outside. A little out front there as he swings through it.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
The 1-2. Popped up. Bronson settles under it. One down. So here's Robert now. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And that is out of play. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
One down, base is empty. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
2 outs, base is empty. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Struck him out looking. Nothing doing here this half. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Rays 1 and the Astros nothing. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. Conine went deep in his most recent game. Way out front for strike 2.
2 strikes.
Right through there, got it. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Quick 3-pitch strikeout, and you look at the sequence. The plan was clearly to work him inside. Didn't want to let him get his arms extended, make him a little bit uncomfortable in there, and he ended up overmatching him in the process. That's one you have to take note of as a hitter for next time you come to the plate.
So up next, Henry Davis. He's been a great free agent sign. Yeah, that's fouled off. Davis will handle the catching duties in this one. 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
For me, that knuckleball was just devastating. I mean, you see it so well, you think you're going to go out there and get 4 knocks, and you just swing and miss. And I tell you what, I tried my best to put Tim Wakefield in the Hall of Fame. So we'll see. If he gets there, you know it's because of me.
So the lineup flips over. Jose Ramirez up next for the Astros. And there's a foul ball. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2 is the count.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. And a foul ball.
Well, these Astros just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're going down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
That one a little bit high, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Caught him looking for the K.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And a couple of quick outs.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Kicks and deals.
Ball, that's inside.
On the ground. Over to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Robert working through some struggles lately. And there's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
He's got it. 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Henry Davis up next for the Astros. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And a foul ball. 0-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. He continues to roll on the. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. That's a strike. 0-1.
Well, the guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. As a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Oh, 2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Ramirez, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next pitch is outside. 1 out, base is empty. That's a strike. And the count 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And well, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Make it 6. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. That one finds the zone. Strike one. That one fouled off. Goes down looking. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. Whips it to first on the run, and they get the out.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert, 1 for 2. And that one pulled foul.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now it doesn't. New inning getting started. And here's the first baseman, Lucan Baker. And that drops in for a strike. Swings through that one.
No ball, 2 strikes.
He goes down looking.
Well, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you. Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And the whiffs just keep on coming. He's up to 14 now. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back here at Tropicana Field, we go to the 9th. Here's the left fielder, number 82. And it pumps in a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
A couple of pitches and a quick out.
He's 2 outs away. Here's Jose Ramirez. And that is cut on and missed. It's 0-1. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And it falls. And that's a double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that.
Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Ozzie Chavez. Number 53 worked into the 9th, didn't give up any runs, and struck out a ton of batters.
Yeah, Boog, I loved what he was doing out there on the mound in this one, and you know his team was fired up to see him dealing the way that he